BS News, where the truth is funnier than fiction.
Hello, and thank you for joining us here at the BS News, where we tackle the most bizarre and pressing issues of our time. Today, we're addressing a rising concern that's sweeping across communities: the phenomenon of tragedy pimps. Families everywhere are asking, how do we recognize them, and can anything be done to stop them? Joining us is Dr. Chopper, a world-renowned researcher and innovator. While he was not the one who coined the term tragedy pimp, Dr. Chopper is the mastermind behind the groundbreaking tragedy pimp Perjure 5000, a slingshot designed to send these exploitative individuals to far-off planets. He's also the creative genius behind the hottest upcoming reality TV show, Tragedy Pimp Launch. Dr. Chopper, thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure, human.
Dr. Chopper, before we dive into your revolutionary invention, can you explain what exactly a tragedy pimp is?
Well, a tragedy pimp is someone who profits from pain, suffering, and misfortune. They exploit tragic events to gain attention, sympathy, or even financial rewards. They aren't helpers. They're opportunists who thrive on despair.
That's truly unsettling. How can families recognize if someone they love is falling into this behavior?
Look for clear signs. Over-the-top drama, constantly sharing exaggerated or graphic details about tragedies. Monetization, using donation links, merchandise, or other schemes to profit from the suffering of others. Trend chasing, jumping from one tragedy to another with no genuine connection to the cause. Lack of empathy. They focus on their own gains rather than helping victims.
Those are clear red flags. Now, you've mentioned that once someone becomes a tragedy pimp, there's no going back. Can you explain why?
When someone chooses to exploit tragedy, they've essentially sold their soul to the devil for greed and attention. The devil doesn't do refunds. Once that line is crossed, they lose their humanity and become exploitative demons, serving only their selfish desires.
So they're beyond saving?
Meow. Exactly. Redemption requires a soul, and tragedy pimps have forfeited theirs. They're no longer people in a moral sense. They're tools of exploitation, feeding on suffering like parasites.
And this is where your inventions come in. Tell us about the tragedy pimp Perjure 5000 and your upcoming TV show, Tragedy Pimp Launch.
Meow meow. The TPP-1000 is a high-tech slingshot designed to launch tragedy pimps off the planet. It's a humane solution, sending them to desolate planets like Venus, Jupiter, or even Pluto. Who cares as long as they can't harm society? As for Tragedy Pimp Launch, it's a high-stakes reality show where tragedy pimps compete to see who gets launched first. Viewers will witness their ridiculous antics while we ensure they face cosmic consequences. It's part entertainment, part justice.
That's both bold and brilliant. Any advice for families trying to intervene before it's too late?
Act fast. If you notice the signs, confront them early. Encourage genuine compassion and productive ways to help others. But remember, if they fully embrace tragedy pimpdom, they become lost causes. That's when the slingshot comes in.
Thank you, Dr. Chopper, for shedding light on this troubling issue and offering such creative solutions.
Now, my pleasure. Stay vigilant and keep your slingshots ready.
Again, thank you, Dr. Chopper, for taking time away from your giant new slingshot to come speak with us today, and I believe we all will be looking forward to watching Tragedy Pimp Launch. It's clear that tragedy pimps are a danger to society, but with awareness and perhaps a few interplanetary launches, we can work toward a brighter, more compassionate future. And that wraps up today's segment here on the BS News. If you found this discussion enlightening or entertaining, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you think we're doing here at the BS News? Any feedback or suggestions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.